Hi, my name is Matthew, and this is my 2008 M5 in Sepang Bronze Metallic. Basically, since I've bought the car, it took me a while to understand a lot of the interesting aspects of the E60 M5. And my favorite, absolutely my favorite, is the active bolsters, which are just out of this world. Just lunacy that the M guys brought back into play. It's cool. The bolsters kind of hug you and they push you to keep you straight in the seat on turns. Another thing would be the Smg Gearbox, which is sequential manual gearbox, and it's mated specifically for this engine. It was something that was tech that was derived from the F1 cars. So the sneaky part of the V10. So let's see. I think the sneakiest part of the V10, the most special aspect when it comes to other people matching up, let's say, and it doesn't matter what road it is, but from takeoff, honestly, the car is atrocious. So anybody that drives the car initially and tries to take someone off the line, they're going to hate it, and that's not what this car was built for. First off, if we jump into the mind of a German, we don't think about light to light, because the Germans don't care at all about that. That's not where they drive their cars. That's not where they go fast. So they get on the Autobahn and they get in the left lane and they go 195 miles an hour and just roast anything in sight. And that's what they're looking to do every day, because first off, that makes their commute fun. They can. It's not against the law. It's what the engine was built to do. And that's where this comes to life. Okay, so we did a custom exhaust through Ed Hansen's cool shop. We ended up with a smaller tip. We ended up with a little bit smaller diameter piping inside. We went 2.5 from Cats into an X pipe, 2.5 all the way back to MagnaFlow mufflers, and then smaller tips. Every day I drive this car. So this isn't one of those things where...
It's a daily driver, folks.
It is a daily driver. I haven't had problems. I've driven it the way it's supposed to be driven. I'm not the type of guy that buys a car like this so I can go 55 miles an hour, along with everybody else who's going 55 miles an hour. I bought this car for canyon carving.
There you go.
So... Now
that's what you bought the car for, right?
I have the AC on, right? I have a person with me. I have my golf clubs in the back. I'm fairly relaxed right now, and that makes my heart race every time. If you're gonna buy a used car, I mean, there's a million different options, but if you're in the market for a performance car in general, and you've been looking at the E60 M5, give it a shot. The numbers are down right now. The prices are down. Part prices are falling. If you're gonna buy a used M, make it an E60 M5. There's never gonna be one ever again. This car, the special aspect of it is it's gone after this. Just today, here's the end. We just went over 111,111 miles. That was kind of a cool thing to add into the video itself, is just that's how many miles I have on my car, and I'm extremely confident that it will last another 100,000 miles. Just on my first set of front rotors at 111,000 miles. First time they're going to get changed out. That should say something about the build quality, reliability, and just absolute immaculate standards that BMW held in this era. I can't say that it's the same anymore. I know that the brakes are wonderful. I know that all these components are wonderful. But this car, you feel a bit more special.